Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Ashley McDowell. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. The CNMI has officially begun testing for COVID-19 at CHCC. Also tonight, the medical care and treatment site located behind CHCC is almost complete. We have the details. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
We are with you. At times when you need us most, you can count on us to be there. When you need someone to talk to, when you need to stay informed, when you need to brighten your day, when you need to stay connected. We are here keeping our promise that while the world is changing, we keep working so you can keep connecting. We are your Docomo Pacific family, and we are here to help.
My family is on whole home Wi-Fi powered by Plume.
Since we installed the Docomo whole home Wi-Fi, what did you guys notice about it?
When you pull up the driveway, it automatically connects, and I don't have to get out of my car right away and come upstairs to go on my phone.
My favorite thing is that it doesn't buffer when I'm watching YouTube.
My favorite thing is that when Addie calls now, there's no lag. Like before it used to be where I couldn't see her sometimes and I have to hang up and then call her back, and now I don't have to do that.
You know what's a good thing too is that when you come over to visit, I could give you your own password. I can assign a time limit so that I can say that you can only be on it for 1 hour, so that means you won't get in trouble from your mom.
And then you could go home.
The thing that I love the most is that I can freeze the internet for periods of time so that we can enjoy dinner time like this. Right, rolling your eyes. So I'll turn it back on after dinner. Whole home Wi-Fi powered by Plume. Docomo Pacific, better together.
Half a day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. A new COVID-19 case has been confirmed in the CNMI. Here are the details. The COVID-19 task force, along with CHCC and Governor Ralph Torres, has announced the confirmation of one new COVID-19 case in the CNMI, bringing the total number of confirmed cases to 14. The individual is a 57-year-old female and is in stable condition while being isolated at Kanoa Resort. CHCC states they have initiated contact tracing of the most immediate friends, family members, and associates of the individual. This is the first case to be confirmed at the CHCC laboratory using the testing device ID Now by Abbott, which is available for use under the U.S. Food and Drug Administration Emergency Use Authorization, and provides results in 5 minutes.
That's the Abbott FDA test kit that we have. So that is FDA approved. So that's what we're getting results on at this time.
Villa Gomez says the test kits recently received from Korea have not yet been used.
We have a pathologist on land that's been running the machine to validate the machine. So we're coming up with numbers, so we will be reaching out to the general public. We'll be sharing strategies on how to reach out to the general public and our population, our government workers, our frontline, on what we're going to do and how we're going to start administering the Sogen test kits. Working along with CEO Munya, Dr. Tudela, and the COVID-19 task force, and the governor and the lieutenant governor.
As of April 17th, 2020, 62 specimens have been submitted for COVID-19 testing to the Guam Public Health Laboratory, and all 62 have been processed, with 13 positive and 49 negative. 3 tests have been completed at the CHCC laboratory, with 1 positive and 2 negative.
As you know, if you look at all the trend through every nation, every state, it's always starting low, and then you have the trajectory that goes up. If we follow the same model with any other state, we're looking at having 6,000 for CNMI by May 15 to May 25th. So everybody that's listening, there's a graph that's being proposed or that are given out. Just think about it for a minute. We have a population of 55,000, and the trajectory at our highest peak is at 6,000. Now, just that alone is alarming. I'm scared and I'm worried. And that's why we're doing everything we can, not just the facility, but to take care of our first responders, take care of our doctors and nurses, and then our community outreach. I cannot emphasize again the importance of social distancing, proper hygiene, washing our hands the right way, and really just staying home. But I want to encourage everyone at home, if you're not working that mandates you the 6 feet, then please just do social distancing and don't stop. You cannot put our guards down. And this is the problem, is that if you look at all the trajectory throughout all countries and states, it starts low and people think that, oh, it's okay. It's only 1, it's only 2 cases. But the minute that trajectory increases, we don't want to get to that. So what we're trying to do since day 1 and January 29 is to lower that curve. It's here, but if we all share the same concern, we all share the same social distancing, doing a proper hygiene, it's together. We're gonna drop that curve.
The medical care and treatment sites at the upper parking level of CHCC are almost complete, and KSPN got a tour of the site. The finishing touches are being made to the Medical Care and Treatment Site, MCATS, located at the upper parking lot of CHCC. And today, the Department of Defense Commanding General Tracy Smith is on island to give an assessment of the project along with the progress of the upcoming COVID-19 alternative care site at Kanoa Resort.
From a DoD Defense Support to Civil Authorities under the lead federal agent of FEMA, we are here just to conduct assessment to see the progress for which CNMI has already begun.
Stating she feels the government is prepared to receive an influx of potential patients if the numbers were to rapidly rise.
With the governor's aggressive efforts and with the task force aggressive efforts, we are very impressed with the progress at the MCAT and also very impressed with the progress at the Kanoa site.
5 Stars Builders is the contractor for the MCAT site, where the completion of the project is expected to be this Wednesday, April 22nd, well ahead of schedule.
We were called on April 8th, and the following day we're starting work, and we were able to pour the concrete, a day after. So, we're quite fast, of course, with the support of the government and also of our Hawaiian Rock Products is the one who put up, of course, with the coming also from the engineering firm PEGS. So we work. We're coordinated closely together to put up the biggest work is the concreting here, and then after 2 days we start putting up the tents already. So with our familiarities, we're working 24 hours, 20 hours a day. We sure that we meet our schedule.
The MCAT's location will be used as a backup COVID-19 site for CHCC, shall the numbers exceed the hospital's capacity, and will consist of 6 tents and 40 hospital beds.
We had 50 beds that came in from FMS. This 50 beds, 40 will be stationed here in the beginning, and as you see the electrical sites in the back, we're gonna get all the air conditioning here, all the lights, all the power that needs. So yeah, this will be the temporary COVID facility, but we're gonna put this here for a while just in case the hospital needs additional help.
Kanoa Resort will be the COVID-19 alternative care site that will have 50 hospital beds.
We're building Kanoa for COVID-19 site specifically for ICU capability, all the PUIs and COVID-19 treatment site. So on the Kanoa side, we have a pharmacy room, a doctor's room, a conference room, and then of course the beds for critical care services that we're going to be doing. And of course we have 152 rooms above our main lobby, so that would be additional rooms for patient cares.
The alternative care site at Kanoa is expected to be completed by May 7th. Reporting for KSPN, I'm Ashley McDowell. Coming up, more COVID-19 response supplies have arrived on island. Find out more after the break.
Mom, are you sure? What about the shutters? And do you have your medicine?
Don't worry about us, love, okay? You take good care of yourself. Hi, my love. Yeah, sorry. The power went out, so I had to light up all the candles. Yeah. Yes, baby, yeah. I'm just glad our home phone's working and we're able to contact you.
Winigi PHI Pharmacy in Gofadahi, Ihinim Lomo.
Our complete line of pharmaceuticals and lowest prices ensure you get the treatment that you deserve.
Our compassionate, friendly, multilingual staff will take the time to get to know you, explain your medications to you, and answer any questions that you may have.
Nere eyor sumaye ukalweres ren, kutsu wayor safeye emal ebalisiu klalyam weres.
Inumin ng inyong gamot ayon sa inireseta ng inyong doktor at alinsunod sa bilin ng inyong pharmaceutical.
We accept most insurance, but in case you don't have coverage, we offer cost-effective generic drugs.
PHI Pharmacy, your lifelong partner in health. PHI, the pharmacy you can trust.
Mom, are you sure? What about the shutters? And do you have your medicine?
Don't worry about us, love, okay? You take good care of yourself. Hi, my love. Yeah, sorry. The power went out, so I had to light up all the candles. Yeah. Yes, baby, yeah. I'm just glad our home phone's working and we're able to contact you.
Welcome back to the Channel 2 News. A new shipment of COVID-19 supplies arrived today. Take a listen. A charter flight arrived today with supplies for the COVID-19 response.
We have two 40-footer container filled on this aircraft that got loaded in Long Beach, California, but the content came from the East Coast. Coordinated with our contractor, Danco, medical professional. What would these items do to CHCC's laboratory capability and capacity is build our laboratory to a level 3. So we're very happy for that at this moment of time where we are responding to COVID-19 situation here in the Mariana Islands. So with all the coordination and efforts with the governor, lieutenant governor, CEO Muñe, we came together and make sure that we brought all the materials and time to build on and finish what we are expecting in 2 months, 3 months downstream time. So with this arrival, it puts us way ahead of schedule to be able to function, utilize the facility, and start testing, utilizing the test kits that we have received a few days ago, week time, and be able to come up with more results and determine the risk and at what point do we trigger additional resources or elevate our efforts in the COVID-19 response. So you have actually, as what you can see behind us, a plane full of equipments, materials for the lab at CHCC.
These supplies will be used to enhance COVID-19 testing. Also included on the charter flight were at least 20 ventilators, according to Governor Torres.
We've been ordering a lot of equipment and supplies, and all of this has been a request that we've made over a month and a half ago. I'm happy to announce that we have ventilators that arrived today. This will definitely give us additional ventilators for our community. We do have more in order, and we should be receiving more ventilators in the next week or two. But for the people and for our first responders, our doctors and nurses, our first ventilator has arrived, and we look forward to getting more ventilators coming in. So we're really excited that finally some of our equipment starting to arrive on the island.
Governor Torres states more shipments are expected this week.
We have one shipment coming in today, and then we have another one Wednesday afternoon at 3:30, and another one on Saturday. So again, I want to thank GAR, Apache Guru. They've been really aggressive in ordering our needs and finding ways to have those shipments here. Transportation is really difficult, but he's able to manage with his group and his team to get our products, whether it's from the States or other parts of Asia, to come to CNMI.
Stay tuned, because coming up after the break is your weather report.
We are with you. At times when you need us most, you can count on us to be there. When you need someone to talk to, when you need to stay informed, when you need to brighten your day, when you need to stay connected. We are here keeping our promise that while the world is changing, we keep working so you can keep connecting. We are your Docomo Pacific family, and we are here to help.
Green sea turtles and hawksbill turtles call the Mariana Islands home. They're an important part of the marine ecosystem. They are under threat, and they are protected under CNMI law. Keep plastic out of the ocean. Keep vehicles off the beach. Use the Sea Turtle Stranding Hotline if you see poaching activities or if you see a turtle in trouble. Call 287-8537 and save a turtle.
My family is on whole home Wi-Fi powered by Plume.
Since we installed the Docomo whole home Wi-Fi, what did you guys notice about it?
When you pull up the driveway, it automatically connects, and I don't have to get out of my car right away and come upstairs to go on my phone.
My favorite thing is that it doesn't buffer when I'm watching YouTube.
My favorite thing is that when Addie calls now, there's no lag. Like before, it used to be where I couldn't see her sometimes and I have to hang up and then call her back, and now I don't have to do that.
You know what's a good thing too is that when you come over to visit, I could give you your own password. I can assign a time limit so that I can say that you can only be on it for 1 hour, so that means you won't get in trouble from your mom.
And then you can go home.
The thing that I love the most is that I can freeze the internet for periods of time so that we can enjoy dinner time like this. Right, rolling your eyes. So I'll turn it back on after dinner. Whole home Wi-Fi powered by Plume. Docomo Pacific, better together.
And here is your weather. Today we have a high of 90, a low of 77, 71% humidity. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with a slight chance of light showers. East winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 89, low of 77, seas 3 to 5 feet, high tide 6:50 a.m., low tide 1:11 p.m. Sunrise is at 5:59 a.m. and sunset at 6:33 p.m. Thank you for watching this Monday edition of KSPN2 News. Have a great and safe rest of your evening.